How do we do it? Well, first we take our clothes off, then you get on top of me, or I could get on top of you. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by once again, coming at you for a little news update video. It's just been brought to my attention, or rather I just found out about something that's been a trend for the past couple years. In 2020, to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the original film, Paramount Home Video put out a 40th anniversary limited edition steelbook of Friday the 13th, 1980, and of course the following year, 2021, they did the same thing for Friday the 13th Part 2. Well, it's 2022 now, which means it's the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th Part 3, and lo and behold, on May 10th of this year, Paramount will be releasing a Friday the 13th Part 3 limited edition 40th anniversary steelbook on Blu-ray. So just like with the limited edition steelbook Blu-ray they put out of Friday the 13th Part 2, I regard this release as pretty much a fail as well. Looking at the cover, it is cool that they use the original theatrical poster artwork image for this steelbook cover. However, Friday the 13th fans, or big ones, will know that this is in fact a mirrored image of the original theatrical poster. The original theatrical poster featured Jason holding the blade in his left hand. That shower head there that you see on the left was on the right side. So this is the original image from the theatrical poster, but for whatever reason, I guess they wanted to make Jason, holding the blade in his right hand versus the original left hand. So for some reason they flip-flopped the original theatrical poster image for this release. Another thing I'm not digging about this cover is the absence of the original Friday the 13th Part 3 3D font basically being made out of wood. This movie being filmed and released in 3D is a huge part of this movie's legacy. I think it's just really stupid to have this 40th anniversary limited edition steelbook release and not have anything on the release indicating that it was ever in 3D in the first place. From what I understand, it's very possible that this is a 2D only release and won't even include the standard anaglyph version that has been featured in Blu-rays for many, many years up to this point. Looking at the inside of the Blu-ray steelbook release, I do like the image that they use that goes across both the front and the back of the inside of the case. Classic image of Jason strangling Chris through the van window. I'm not crazy about the fact that it's kind of got this black and red thing going on. I would have just assumed it'd be just the natural color of the particular photograph, but obviously they can't make anything really 100% right, which is further evidence with the back of the steelbook. The quotes, obviously, for the first two films were, quotes from the movies that were used. I think Pamela quote from the first film. I think a Crazy Ralph quote from the second film. In this case, we've got just a really stupid line, which I think was spoken by the character of Andy while he walks on his hands to go get a beer for him and his girlfriend. In my opinion, there's many better lines that you could have used from this movie, such as, "I found this today, there were other parts of the body. How come you never scream when we have sex? We don't accept no food stamps. Is this your rubber? Would you be yourself if you looked like this? Heavy shit." Or, "I have warned thee." I guess that pretty much does it. Just like with the steelbook release of Friday the 13th Part 2, I have no plans on getting this release either, as I feel like, Part 2 and this cover are more or less fails in my opinion. I did pick up the steelbook for the original movie because at the time in North America, that was the first time that the original poster art had ever been used for the Blu-ray release. So me being a huge fan of the original poster art, I thought that was a really, really great release when that came out a couple of years ago. But unfortunately, the titles that have been coming out since, like Part 2 and in this case the upcoming Part 3, are more or less fails in my opinion. Plus, in these days with the cost of everything going up, who the hell wants to buy stuff that they already own at the end of the day? So I guess that'll pretty much do it. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.